Yo, what up? Yes, it's Mr. Gentleman T here himself, and I am back. I am back on that business again. Before I continue, make sure you like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and I just want to say, guys, I appreciate you for showing me that there is something that I'm doing and it is impacting. So for today has been a very profitable day. Bam! Today has been profitable. Today has been a winning day, and hoping, and I'm not hoping. I'm definitely sure that everyone was winning. Winning, 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 winning. You've managed to secure enough on the back. So, guys, do the good things and let me get to tonight's analysis for tomorrow, obviously. So, first pair of the day, it's US30. Okay, US30, what are we seeing? I'm pretty much excited about US30 simply because, okay, okay, we've been having this support trend line, a touch here, second touch, third touch. We use this first touch, second touch, third touch, right? So as things stands, as things stand, this is what we're looking at. So we looked at a market. Actually, let me show this in a 4-hour time frame so that we see exactly what happened here. So on a 4-hour time frame, I'll just adjust this, make it as correct as possible. On a 4-hour time frame, what we saw is a market shooting down. Obviously, we were looking to see the market testing this trend line, right? Bit of a third touch before it can actually shoot up. So it did come down, but it broke and closed below the trend line. But then I did mark this area as a support, actually as a first take profit if the market manages to continue all the way down. But I didn't give us an intraday analysis on this move here simply because I still wanted to see what happens, what's gonna happen next, right? So the market shot down, closed below, and now it shot back up the next candle. And these are two massive candles, right? So if I go to a daily candlestick, we can see that the market shut down but closed back in, which is amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So in this case, I'm excited to say, okay, the market can continue all the way up, right? From this point here. But we can see that there's a strong bearish candlestick going down, followed by a strong bullish candlestick going up. Let's try and see that look at that move yet again. Okay, here's a massive candlestick going down in this area, followed by a very big candlestick going up. Same here, strong indecision candlestick followed by a bullish candlestick. Even here, bearish candlestick in the very same area, right? Followed by a massive bullish candlestick. So this is what's happening here: a bearish followed by a bullish, right? So the next candle that opened was a very bearish candlestick. Don't know how it's doing its things, but this is how the movement looks like in a 1-hour time frame, which is a daily analysis after all. So I mark this area as a support. Let me go to a 30 minutes time frame. I mark this area as a no, what was I doing this? Okay, yeah. I mark this area as a support simply because the market came here once, it shot up. It came here for the second time, it shot up. But now it came and it's playing just below the area. That's a 5-minute time frame. But I'm gonna go to 30 minutes, simply show you this. The market came to this area, it shot up. The market came to this area, it shot back up. This is a very strong rejection. This is a very strong week. We cannot try anyhow and ignore it. So this candlestick didn't close below, guys. I want to zoom in here as zooming as zoomable. So I want us to see this real quick. You can see that my wick is here, my wick is here, and this candlestick, this one here, didn't close below. So the next candlestick closed, opened in within this structure. So basically it opened above, which is I'm very grateful for that. This confirms that I can easily, right? I can easily say, okay, you know what? From this area right here, I can buy. Quick shot. But no, of course, because of the time and everything else going on, I wouldn't want to, right? Risk and buy. Really, I'm just saying I can buy in this area. But that's not the point for now. So let me try and show you what we can do at this point. So what we can do at this point, we can wait. So if we wait and we see that the market is playing in this area right here, and by tomorrow morning around 5, and we can see if the market's still playing around this area, then we can decide if it's giving us a candlestick confirmation to shoot back up or some sort of a correction to continue all the way down. We can't trade against the market, right? We can't trade against the trend. So we just need to respect it as much as possible. So this is what I will do now. Use this. Boom right here. Boom right here. What's happening? Exactly at the golden area we can shoot buy. So let me just say, let's take a shot, guys. But tomorrow morning, if the market is still this area, have your stop, very tight stop here. You can take it all the way here, but I'm saying let's take it all the way here where the momentum started, right? Very tight stop just below the trend line. Give it enough room. I mean, can 2, 3, 4, 5 entries. I mean, you're good enough. But first, wait for the candlestick confirmation. Wait for the candlestick confirmation. And if the market decides to play this area and then comes tomorrow morning, then we just look for the pattern that it has formed. It can give us some sort of a reversal pattern, can give us a correction, which means it can continue all the way back to this area. But for now, let's be excited that the market closed above this area. So the Fibonacci level is exactly triggered here. We can take this thing all the way up. So for US30, let me just leave it like this, right? Stop right here, taking this thing all the way here. We can just take it all the way up here, right? Exactly. Just give it enough room, give it a bit of realisticity in it. So if it decides to give us a week just below here, then we can see and know what we're going. So in US30, here's how we're looking. Then move on to our next pair of the day, Usdcad. So on Usdcad, guys, on Usdcad, where is my 1 hour candlestick? Usdcad decided to finish off the pattern. Usdcad decided to finish the pattern. Right? Let me remove this. So Usdcad decided to finish the pattern, even though it did take all of us out first. But this rejection, for some of you guys, I know you most definitely managed to catch this move all the way to downside to obviously finish that pattern, having your TP as this area right here. Where you come here, right? So what we saw here is, if I go to a 4-hour candlestick, what we can see is that the market closed below and then came back to close back in. So there's nothing really confusing here, because we can see that the market is not ready to shoot down. So what we can expect on USDCAD is to see what the market does next, right? So if the market decides, okay, I'm shooting up, but this area here, this area holds as a very strong resistant area, and I think the markets need to go down just a little bit to go fetch that momentum. I think it can go all the way, maybe here, maybe back down here, right? Just to get that momentum of the buyers, right? That momentum of the buyers before it can actually shoot back up, right? So for me, it could be something like, okay, I'ma just keep trying, come here, this area, and then boom, we break, right? This is what I can say I'm looking to see. But at the end of the day, I don't move the market. So the area with most momentum is this area right here, right? So at this point, let's just wait, see, right, and trade with the markets, right? So we go to 30 minutes, see if we can catch something. Since the market decided to flow back in, I'll just say let's wait on USDCAD, because we're on a support, still holding a support, resistant, still been holding the resistance. So let's just wait, see what happens within this area, right? Because we can't be ranging. Let's look for a pattern and then catch a sell, catch a buy, see what happens. So what I'm saying is, on USDCAD, if the market decides to break this area, close below, wait for the retest and sell this thing all the way down here, right? Right? So let the market break, have you stop just below, just above there, catch this thing all the way down here, right? As simple as that. No fast, no nothing. If the markets only decides to break down, right? So let me move on from USDK. There's nothing much, as well. I'll give you guys an intraday tomorrow, obviously on USDK. So USDJPY, happiness. So on USDJPY, we managed to hit that TP, and of course, we now just wait and see what happens next. So I'm gonna remove this. I have this trend line here, see if the market will respect this trend line. And at the same time, I do have this double top formation here. So I'll just say, let's see how the market decides to respect this area, this trend line as well. So on USDJPY, what I'm looking to see is the market shooting and breaking this area and closing above. Let me do this. Okay, no. It's fine. Exactly as it is. Okay. So I'm looking to see the market breaking this area, closing above, and then I'm catching a buy. Boom, boom, and I'm taking it all the way up, right? Right? But at the same time, this is what can happen. The market can come down here, break this area, come back to the very same support area right here, right? So this is what we can expect to see. The market breaking below this trend line, it can come back down here, right? Can come back down here, and that's it on USDJPY. There's really nothing much. We won on USDJPY for the day, and happiness. Last and finally, GBPUSD. GBPUSD, One of the most difficult but very profiting and profitable pairs of the trading market. USDJ GBPUSD, I mean. So GBPUSD, I'm not seeing anything as yet because I'm just seeing a confused market, very, very confused market. So I can't really give you anything tangible on USD and GBPUSD, right? But what I can say is the market touched this trend line, shot down, didn't even test this smaller trend line or this bigger one, and then decided to shoot back up. But what I will tell you is that the movement is still bearish because we still have our higher lows, lower lows, higher lows, lower lows, higher lows, and then we could be looking to create new lower lows right here. Excitement, excitement, excitement. So this is what I'll do. I think I'll use this at this point. So I'll just do this. All right. Okay. 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 So could be something like this, right? Or no, it's just something like this. So what we can wait to see is if the market decide, oh yeah, I want to break above. If the market decide, okay, we're breaking above this area, so on GBP, this is what could happen, right? Let me do this. Could be boom, something like boom, boom, and then boom before we actually boom, right? This could be the move on GBPUSD, but this is what we are anticipating. Boom, boom, right? Close below fully, and then boom before we can actually boom. I don't know if it makes sense. If you're confused, have a closer look and then you see what's happening, right? See what's happening. Could be this. Yeah. Let me just keep it simple. So we can see these are weeks. Weeks. Market tried to break below, it couldn't close below, and then it go back. It went back in. So that's it for today's analysis, guys. It's been him, Mr. Gentleman Team. So and this is Rita, and on daily analysis, guys. Go click that link on the description. Register with EXNESS. Deposit as little as $10. You're a beginner, you're an advanced. As little as $10. You can start trading with as little as $10. Sure, most of you are confused. Oh, I want to trade. I'm watching this daily analysis, but I don't have enough money. You're probably thinking, okay, for me to trade, I need maybe $100. No, as little as $10. As little as $10, you are good to trade, guys. Yeah, pretty much ready to trade. I mean, with these analysis, very helpful. With EXNESS, you can trade with as little as 0.01 lot on a standard. And then you have a standard cent option where you can trade, open as many trades as possible with 0.01. Okay. Click the link on the description below. Make sure you register with EXNESS and start trading, guys. Capitalize on this analysis. And yeah, stable spreads. You even get an option to trade with zero, I mean, no spreads. They're very stable and they're very profitable. I'm signing out.